I'd be back. I'm back. I'm back in black.
Alright, so Matt moves through up to the bracket along with Samson 1026, also known as Salsa Man, and Matt as Makinator. So they move to the winner's match with Nathan losing as Overlord to T. Poli, who moves up to the loser's bracket, waiting for the loser of this match to play again. So let's go ahead and get into this match. Alrighty, starting in the top left corner, playing with the green Terran, not chess pieces, we have none other than Salsa Man.
And in the bottom right, we have our favorite Sky Toss player, Makinator.
Wow, yeah, you know he's a Sky Toss player when he goes for both gases right off the bat.
He's got to get his gas bank started. That's a key.
The good news is, Salsa Man doing a build.
He is. He's actually building the supply depot on top of the ramp. It's very good.
What's he going to build next, though?
There's the barracks.
It's a build!
This is a build. I'm liking it. I really like this.
It's a vibe! Wow, like, it's too bad that we are all not very good, because, like, if Sam did this as, like, the ultimate mind game versus, like, a professional player, like, they would come up and look at this and go, dude, they're totally proxying the barracks, like, frick. And they would go back and make sure they had at least one pylon.
Yes.
Although, I have to point out Matt's dedication to gas. Like, Matt understands the importance of gas for Protoss, and he just wants to make sure he gets an early run on it, you know?
I mean, I guess that's the case, you know? He doesn't care that much about the minerals. It's all about that gas.
Because it's all about that gas,
No minerals.
But Makinator is expanding, so, I mean, he's got something going. Like, I don't think a pro would ever use this build, but for all intents and purposes, it's not a bad build.
I mean, especially if your opponent doesn't get aggressive in the early game, this is just fine.
Yeah.
If the opponent, like, you know, decided to make one Hellion and drive it into your mineral line at this point, you'd be really screwed. But since that's probably not going to happen, it's just fine.
He's doing double barracks, which is interesting. So we have one Marine coming up. You know, this is actually special because I don't think I actually ended up watching this game. Did you cast this game, like, when we were playing originally?
I don't believe I saw it, no.
Wow, so this is all OG. Like, we've never seen this before, so this will be exciting.
Brand new information here. Okay, we've got the work crew out, getting the job done. Building a gateway, finally. There we go.
I feel like this is just a really bad attempt at building a wall for a Reaper.
Maybe?
As I understand, Salsa Man actually is he loves his Reapers. Like, in the previous games that we've watched, he's gotten like 6 Reapers. Let's see if he goes for that again. But like, if Makinator was trying to wall it off, I mean, he failed in this case. But if he was, he blocked that ramp right there, meaning that the Reapers only had one entrance into the main base, really limiting their effectivity.
Honestly, I kind of wish he had gone for a Reaper first. That would have been really nice against this super, super passive opener.
I
He
agree.
could have gotten, pretty much infinite probe kills if he chose to micro it. So,
I like his rally point. He wants to make sure that he micros all those workers.
yes. I haven't been able to figure that out. I'm not sure why Makinator chooses to rally away from the mineral line, but it seems to work out for him. He has a winning record.
That's true. He is in the winners match. This is only, I think this is his third game he's played in the day, so he's gotten better, but he's not all the way perfect quite yet.
Okay, we got 6 Marines coming down to the low ground on Salsa Man's side. I just want to tell them to march across the map.
Just go.
And
just do it.
Just do it, Jimmy.
Come on, Jimmy's.
Just do it. But that's not going to happen. So, they're going to chill, and they're going to defend for the attack that will never come. Makinator already going up to a third base.
Super passive, but he's not getting hurt by it, so like, why not?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If there were any kind of aggressive play at all, here come the Reapers. Now, is he going to do anything with them, though? That's the question.
I think Salsa Man should change his name to Reaper Man. It's a
Fear
Reaper
the
Man.
Reaper Man. Yep. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Interesting
We
scan.
have a scan. It confirms that there is indeed a base in the natural.
And
so,
it
good
confirms
job
there's
for
only eight
Salsa Man.
probes that are mining. Uh-oh, here they come.
They're marching across the map. Let's see what they can get done. We have 1 stalker out. We have 2 stalkers out. Alright.
They're not paying attention, though.
Oh.
But it's okay. Salsa Man is attacking the Nexus, so he's got nothing to fear. There we go.
Yeah.
Now he's got lots to fear.
He's just gonna go ham on those probes. The stalkers finally are like, hey, there's a bunch of guys, a bunch of space cowboys here in our base. Let's destroy them. Oh, that poor probe spawned and then died.
Sad day.
He had no chance. No, I don't think Salsa Man knows about the third base. Nope, he does not. He indeed does not have that vision. But I think this second base is good as dead. Jimmy and the Reapers, they're busy gunning that base down with everything they have.
I mean, at
We have
this
a
point,
medevac.
it's 18 army versus 2 army. Like,
I actually really like the addition of the medevac.
yeah. It really is just like the little bow on the top of the gift. The gift of
If
pain!
he wanted to, he could just pick all these units up, drop them behind his mineral line in the main, and have a heyday.
This is why Makinator survives. Freaking photon cannons!
Yeah, I think Protoss is definitely imba.
Yeah.
But like I said, if he just used these medevacs to drop in behind, have himself a little doom drop, hey, that would have been great for him.
What's funny is Salsa Man has no idea about the third. Like, 4D chess, that's what Makinator's doing right now. He is like, I'm going to put you in checkmate and you're not even going to know about it.
Yep. 2 medevacs now. Do we have any upgrades at all? We do have 1-1 and Stim, actually, for Salsa Man.
And Makinator is researching, has already gotten... What is that? Is that attack?
Yes, I believe that's air attack.
He's got an air attack? Yeah, he's going air.
Yep, he's researching air armor right now.
Uh,
Unfortunately for Salsa Man, he has a Marauder and a Reaper in his medevac. I don't think he is aware of.
oh man,
I
it's
think this
another
is
Overlord.
a common theme, a common theme in these games here. I would love to see Stim Pack being used.
Do they have it?
They do. They do have Stim.
When you have
They
two
do not have
medevacs,
combat shields.
you might as well. Like, they have basically, one has half energy, the other one's full. Like, you might as well use Stim. Makes you a little
You might
faster.
as well.
Give them their little bit of drugs. On the other side, Salsa Man's getting his third base, so yeah, unless Makinator can get his there's a BC that we didn't see, so yeah, that's 100% GG. Goodbye, Makinator.
Yes.
Here comes the Doom Drop.
Doom drop into the main.
Those three are gonna give their lives for the Terran Dominion as they go
They
up
are.
into all these proton
As
cannons.
they move command, yeah. And this is the beginning of the end
Indeed. Let's
for
see.
our friend Makinator. And he GG's out. Alright.
Well, that was entertaining.
That was.
Alrighty. Samson leads Makinator 1-0. Needs one more to win. Makinator needs to win the next two to move on to the finals. This is just such a romantic map to watch armies clash and die, don't you think?
Romanticide, yes. It's all in the name. Romance and homicide. Alright. Spawning in the top left, we have Salsa Man. And in the bottom right, we have none other than Makinator Skytoss Man.
We definitely need him to change his name. That is for certain. Alright, we have a build going straight up to the supply depot. And we have not a build where we have two gases coming up. But here comes the pylon. He might actually wall. Did we just play on this map? We sure did.
I think we did.
So we played 2 on Romanticide. Didn't click on that, but that's okay. For all intents and purposes, I don't think they've played these maps enough to know the ins and out of them quite yet. Nor
Yeah.
have I seen Salsa Man go for a tank yet.
This is true. Although he does know how to make tanks, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure he does. There was one game, I don't remember who was playing. I think it was Overlord was playing somebody random. And I told him, I was like, look, just get tanks. Maybe it was the second game he played against Makinator. I was like, look, this is all you need to do. Just get tanks. And for some reason, like, he did really good with that. Maybe he was playing Brandon. I don't remember. It might not have been a game, but like tanks, especially versus Protoss and oh frick, tanks are just amazing. Just you get them in the right spot,
amazing.
and they just kill everything. Besides,
They're very good units.
if you have any air units, though, that's kind of when they kind of suck.
Which, you know, when you're going up against Skytoss, which, spoiler alert, Makinator is most likely going for Skytoss.
Spoiler alert. Like we
I
said,
mean, I know it's not much of a spoiler.
he does it every time.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually, besides his 2 gas shenanigans and having only 8 probes and minerals, he's gotten to the cybernetics core in a pretty good time. I would love to see these probes back on the minerals, though. That's a lot of minerals you could have right now. Yeah, bring them all, bring them all. Or not.
He's getting his forge as well now because, you know, defense. You need those photon cannons.
Defense.
Defense.
That's a good spot to put your shield battery to. Let's go back to the other side. So we have the double barracks, which seems like a Salsa Man special.
And now is that a factory coming up as well?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
He's already got his engineering bay. He doesn't seem like he's going to quite have the creep spread with his sensor towers that B Haas is famous for.
Not quite. Although I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple sensor towers coming up soon.
Makinator did end up grabbing. He's got 2 probes that are just chilling, but they're a little hard to see, and if you don't look for them, you won't find them. But he's gotten a lot of probes back in, so overall, I'd say this is a significantly better build from Makinator.
Yeah, definitely better than last game. He's not being as greedy either, which I think is good for him. He's not already at 3 base, so...
For those of you watching, if you're gonna go 3 base, maybe around the 5-minute mark is when you start up your third. Maybe. I guess it depends on the game, right?
I'm no expert, so I cannot give a definitive time.
I can't even give definitive time when I play Terran, so like... I can tell you right now this is a late command center, but that is okay because it's basically been 1v1. And I think
There's
right now
the
at the
first
professional...
Stargate.
Yeah, there it is. At the professional level, I think right now it's usually Protoss leads. And so Terran's whole... Usually when you play at the professional level, the Terran's whole job is to get a 2-base timing attack to destroy their third while they take their third. So that they can be ahead. But I don't think it's super critical. Especially at this level, I don't think it's going to matter that much. And the fact that he just has... 28 workers, that's really going to be the thing that pushes him ahead. Looks like he's getting a fusion core, so we can expect some battle cruisers coming up from Salsa Man.
Indeed.
And
We got double starport, man. I don't know if he's going to have enough minerals to build all those battle cruisers, but hey. Jimmy and the crew, they're hanging out in the middle of the map.
I think, depending on your build, like you can get battle cruisers out on 2 or 3 base. Especially this late. I think it'll be kind of difficult, especially since he only has 2 fully saturated gas and some. But yeah, I think he can technically get it. But if Makinator can get those void rays out, that'll pretty much shut down the battle cruisers, as long as he micros it well.
Well, I see Makinator actually already has more of an army than he did last game, which is going to be really good for him.
He's already got +1 air attack too. Like, what a monster! Like, if you don't kill Makinator early... Oh, and look, he's going for his top right base, the 2nd expansion. So, surprise!
It's a Makinator special right there.
Hello, welcome to the Makinator special. I will build in the top right corner. Anyways, we got a medevac, a few marines, a few reapers, some marauders. No upgrades on that side. Let's see, yeah, no upgrades. So he doesn't have a tech lab. He has a tech lab. All right, he's getting stim. Let's see if he uses it this time.
Yep, he's getting stim and he's getting armor.
He's got a lot of drop ships coming in.
I would prefer to see probably attack upgrades with stim.
I agree.
Maybe that's just me.
One.
Because stim boosts your attack rate, and if you have higher attack, then you do more damage with a higher attack rate.
So Salsa Man's Reapers see these probes moving up and they just go kill the probes, but that I don't think they click that there's actually a base up there. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
Nate, Matt, you gotta freaking get your Void Ray in there. He was supply blocked. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
Ooh, this is a sad day. Yep. Takes about 1.5 years for a Void Ray to kill a Marine, especially one that's getting some energy.
Healed.
Yeah. Salsa Man has a Marine up in his medevac, but that's okay. I think this is another GG.
I think so too. And does that close out this series?
I think
That's
so.
got to close out this series.
Makinator does have his other base that he's gonna try and build at, so... Oh yeah, look at these probes, like Salsa Man. Were you not looking? Like, as soon as you see probes go out like that, you gotta go, hey, there's another base! But I don't think he wasn't paying attention to that. I think he went back home and was microing.
I think he's going to go build another base in the bottom left-hand corner. I think he's going. Yeah, he's taking another base down there. My word. Now
Yeah.
the question is, how long is it going to take Salsa Man to figure out that things are not as they should be?
Let's see where he sends the Reapers, and that'll tell us the answer.
Okay,
We got a scan. He
he
finds it.
finds that base.
So the answer is fairly quickly.
Okay, he still doesn't know about this base that's being taken. Notice we have 7 probes all hugging this nexus. They're giving it lots of encouragement to come up quickly.
You got this. Got this, bro. Man, bro, man. Ricky Baker. Well, this is 100% GG. Oh, yeah, yep. Look at that. 53 army supply to 8, which is basically a Void Ray and a Stalker that's warping in.
Yes.
And 8 Stalkers warping in at an unpowered gateway. Man, if he just went back and put that out. Oh, there's a BC. Yep, this is GG. Don't worry, some probes made it out with nowhere to go.
Yeah, they don't have enough minerals to build another nexus. This is game over.
Dude.
Salsa Man warps into the next most likely place for a hiding spot. As soon as that, oh yeah, the battle cruiser is going to destroy the Void Ray. As soon as that nexus goes down, these buildings are revealed,
There
and
goes the
there's
probes.
nothing more that Makinator can do.
Where's the army supply?
I think he might have. Yeah, he has a Stalker stuck in production.
Oh.
In his one unpowered gateway.
Well, this is going to be a slow GG. Should we just watch this Nexus get destroyed? Oh, and where's the...
Kaboom.
Oh, all the buildings in the middle.
So, Makinator will be revealed in just a moment here.
I'm surprised he didn't GG out like before this. He just like wants the pain. Bring the
He
pain!
literally has no units.
And you're like, where's his army? It's in here.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the Reapers. They're gonna tear this place down. The medevacs are coming in.
For some moral support.
Jimmy and the crew, they're coming up the ramp now. Battlecruiser number 2, Battlecruiser number 3, Battlecruiser number 4. Wow.
That's a lot of
And
BCs.
Makinator finally GG's out.
Alrighty.
Dang.
Well, Samson 1026 Salsa Man is the first one to make it through to the semifinals.